My name's Scott, and now Red Wine Helps You Sleep on Trains is going to show you some of the tips about how to pack your bag for your journey through Europe, as well as some of the items you'll take with you along the way. The most important purchase you'll make before your trip will be your backpack. You want to find a good one that fits you properly. They range in price anywhere from $75 to $300, but a backpack can really make or break your trip depending on how comfortable it is. Something you want to take, and you probably only need one for every 2 to 3 people, but is a good day pack. So when you're at the hostel, you can leave your big pack in the locker, and when you go out for the day, just take this. Load it up with some food, water, map, camera, and you'll be great. A couple things you want to put in here so you don't forget to take them out with you every time. Take a few plastic shopping bags. They're great if you're picking up stuff from the market. You can bring those back with you if you have dirty clothes, wet clothes. If it's been raining all day and you need a place to sit, you can find many uses for them. Always need a fork with you. Something that's not for everybody, but it's gotten me out of a jam, is a compass. Not that we're going to get lost in the woods, but when you get off a subway, you get really turned around or something, as long as you know where north is on your compass, north is on your map, you can get to where you're going very easily. Always make sure a pen and a pad of paper. Don't always rely on scrap pieces of paper for directions or train times, because you're going to lose those. If you have a pad, it's a lot harder to lose, so you'll always have that with you. And something that you won't start your journey with, but you'll pick up along the way, some cans of food. They're only about 50 cents each, and they make a decent meal. Not the best, and I don't recommend eating them for every meal, but one meal every other day. It's good just to always have food with you. You don't know if there's ever going to be delays. It's going to take longer than expected at the airport, on the train station, overnight. It's good to just pop one out and eat some ravioli, soup, or whatever you have. Make sure you have a travel towel. They dry really quickly, and they're really small. Our second pair of shoes, which is also flip-flops and doubles as our shower shoes. Our toiletry bag. And then we'll put the day pack in the bottom here. And whatever size day pack you want, just make sure you take one with you so you have that. It's great as a carry-on when you're getting on the plane. Messenger bags work great. Just make sure it has enough room and it's comfortable for you. And my big bag has a great pocket on the bottom here that fits some of the items that I need to get to quite easily. So my toiletry bag, if I need to run to the toilet, take a little shower in the sink, or I'm at the airport and I need to get my day pack out, it'll fit there. Then these straps, they're these really long straps on the bottom. It's a perfect place for a sleeping bag or one of those mats that you lay on. But if you're going to be sleeping in hostels and on the trains, you really don't need a sleeping bag. Sleep in the bed, use the hostel sheets. Unless you're a germaphobe, forget about it. One great thing that my bag came with was a water bladder. And it's a perfect thing. It's easy to fill up. Comes with a pouch inside that sits directly next to your back, and it's very moldable, so there's not a fixed shape for it. So whatever size hole I have to fit some water in goes in there perfect. Then the hose feeds out here, so when I can't get the water off my back, I can use that hose. It's great to get to the water. Make sure you always have a copy of your passport and everyone else in your group's passport. Just put them in a zip-top bag, duct tape it shut, and just bury it somewhere in the bottom of your bag, in your toiletry thing, something like that, where you'll just forget about it in case you need it. It's also a good idea to email yourself all your travel documents as well. So if something does happen, bags or passports get stolen, you can check your email, print them out, go to the embassy, and you should be fine. Okay, now in the main part of the bag, we'll put stuff in the bottom that we're not going to use every day. If you're going anywhere around the Mediterranean or you think you might be swimming, take some swim trunks. 1 to 2 pairs of jeans. Remember that the pair of jeans or shorts that you're wearing counts as one of those. If you're going in the summer, maybe 2 shorts, 1 jean. If you're going in the winter, maybe 2 jeans and maybe not any shorts, depending on how you do it. Just check online and see what the temperatures are. It's always good to have a pair of comfy pajama pants so you don't always have to sleep in your pants when you're on the train. It also doubles as some thermal long underwear if it does get cold. Okay, then we'll put our shirts. It's always good to have a long sleeve shirt as well as a long sleeve button down. Make sure it's always a good idea to roll your shirts up. It'll keep some of the wrinkles out of there, but try to find stuff that doesn't wrinkle as much. There's no way out of it. You're going to get used to it. It'll fit right in with everyone else that's on the trains. Underwear can go in next. By day 3, you'll be an old pro at this. And then socks. Socks and underwear you're going to change most often, so you want those to be the easiest to get to. But you still only want to change them probably every 2 or 3 days. So as long as you have enough to get you through 2 weeks, at the end of 2 weeks, find a laundromat and wash everything again. Or a lot of hostels have washing machines and detergent, so you can do it then. You can also, if you need a pair of socks, wash it in the sink. And then we'll put on top, make sure you have a book for those long train rides, and everybody in your group, if they bring a book, when everyone's finished, you can just swap, so you don't have to take a few of them. Always make sure you have a journal, so you can write down a lot of your favorite days, your good hostels, a lot of the stories, the people you meet. It's a good way to look back on everything.